Hey everybody, welcome to the Forum Thread Podcast, and I'm your host, replacement host, Nobod, and with me tonight I have Chaos Mana. And we have Zach.
Yo!
And we have Descent from the Rooster Teeth website as a guest tonight.
What's up?
And we have Low Zelda.
Hello.
Trying not to go crazy and trying to do stuff while she's podcasting because she can't focus because she's a loser. Okay. Ray. We have Ray.
Hello.
And then we have, and as another guest tonight, two guests tonight, it's a very special night, we have Karu27 Yumi.
Oh, good. You said my name right.
That's wonderful.
AKA Furry Carrot. Harry Carrot.
There we go.
Damn it, I knew you were going to say that.
So what's on the agenda tonight, guys?
I mean, we should talk about our weeks. It's been a week since we haven't talked to each other. Maybe we can, talk about some food that we
I've
ate,
been here
games.
for 3 weeks, actually.
3 weeks? Yeah, you can catch us up on your life.
I haven't been here ever.
Exactly.
Well, you better
Wow,
start
I
talking.
timed that
Say
wrong.
whatever you want.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
How old
you're
are
really
you?
just
How
trying
many
to
years do we have to
outshine
go
me,
through? Yeah.
So
It
how
all
were you
started
born?
on a stormy night.
Awesome.
Where did your parents conceive?
If rumors be heard correctly, California somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Damn. Life sucks for you.
So, I kind of want to... I've been chomping at the bit since last podcast about the Sarkeesian thing, because I've watched a lot of her videos now, and I'm kind of caught up on the whole situation. I'm not sure if everyone else wants to talk about this issue.
Who?
Anita or whatever?
Yeah,
Since
Anita
I was-
Sarkeesian.
I was the only person on last time who knew anything about it. I would be interested to hear what someone else has to say about it.
So, basically, that was a glass about to break. That's awesome.
So who is this?
She is
Sarkeesian? Whatever.
she's a feminist, and she also makes YouTube videos.
Bitch!
Wait, I'm doing my explanation.
So you're familiar with the subject.
Yeah, I'm pretty... Well, I've watched all of her
Little
videos.
did you know Zach is a big feminist.
Yeah, I'm actually an equalist. I believe everyone have equal rights.
Well, that's what a
What kind of
feminist
dick move is that?
technically,
Well,
so.
a feminist is equal rights for women. It doesn't necessarily state that they're equal rights for sexual orientation
Equal rights for
or
women and
transgender.
to be together with men, like
True.
It's supposed to be
Feminists are
everyone, but,
racists.
There's what a feminist is.
Oh, of course they are, because they're taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah,
That's,
I think
like, absurd, but
I made the argument the other day that if I had to stop calling myself a libertarian because a couple libertarians were making asses of the rest of us, then maybe feminists need to find a new word too.
I'm going to interrupt
How
for
are
a
we gonna
minute.
find a new word?
Blue Fire just sent over everybody. We're
Awesome.
getting semi-rated
We're
right
getting
now,
rated.
even though it
Wonderful.
looks like it got fucked up a little bit. But hi everybody
Hey
from Blue
everyone,
Fire.
it's Blue
Hello.
Fire. Yes,
What
love
are you
you.
referring to when you say race?
You don't know what a Twitch rate is?
No, what the fuck's a Twitch?
Okay, short version is when one streamer is done streaming, they will sneak into someone else's stream, and everyone who was in stream A goes over to stream B and then spams the chat with oh my god, we're here from so and so. So when Elon was doing the Low Zelda-thon thing, Ray, Rooster Teeth Ray, sent a raid over to the stream. So all of a sudden, everything's going along all hunky-dory, and all of a sudden, people are doing hashtag raid, RAYD, haha, it's funny because his name sounds like raid.
Oh, I get it.
But
That's funny.
And so then the chat just filled with that. So it's kind of on the one hand, it's kind of an interruption of your show, but on the other hand, it is also a
promotion.
support thing
Yeah.
because you just sent over all of your followers and all of your watchers to go see something else.
Okay,
Yay,
so we
I love
absolutely
that.
hate him for doing that, but absolutely love him for doing that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely a love-hate thing, so...
I'll do all the hating, you guys do the loving.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm happy
I
about
don't know
it.
if
It's
I
fun to
that.
be rated.
You suck!
So back to the explanation. So basically, she's under a lot of fire because there's a whole bunch. Well, a particular person
How is she eating oxygen?
threatening her. It's crazy, I know, but it's impossible. She's basically under attack by a certain person posting her address and her parents' address on the interwebs and Twitter and other places like that. And she's had to stay away from her home in fear of all the death threats she's getting, which sucks because she's just trying to spread awareness about a certain topic when it comes to equality. Now, I love all the topics she talks about. I've watched all of her videos. They're 25 minutes long. She has 40-ish videos. So I'm pretty read up on her and her presentation and how she approaches these topics. Now, the things I would disagree with are not the topics necessarily, but how she presents the topics. Her show isn't...
I agree.
Yeah, her show...
Like a feminist.
Well, her show isn't really about... It's about dragging everything down instead of bringing everything back up. You know what I mean?
It's not about equality, it's about women.
I mean, I'm not...
Well, she points out the things that are bad about it and like how it's like degrading to women, but she doesn't point out the good things that happen.
Yeah, she never
so
points
often,
out the good things, and she cherry picks all of her video games. Like there are some examples that she cherry picks that are just absolutely ludicrous, like Fable and Fallout. The disregard you can have for an NPC, whether it be female or male, doesn't matter. You can kill them either way. It doesn't necessarily go towards female violence. I could easily, I could make an argument for male violence in animals. If I'm cherry picking the same games.
I was going to say, wasn't she the one? I'm not sure if she was or not. I just remember hearing that this was an argument somebody made. They used Dead Rising as an example of violence toward women.
I'm not. She's used
I don't know
quite
if that
a
was
bit.
her or not.
She's used a lot of different ones.
Well, and there's nothing wrong with making a lot of, old examples to support your argument. But the thing is, she's not picking the right games. Yeah, good examples help. And she's also I agree with her message overall and her voice and the topics. I don't agree with the presentation, and I also don't agree with the fact that she doesn't credit any of the Let's Players for all the footage she's using. That's the only things I disagree with, and I'm not sure if I'll come under fire for this.
Credit the Let's Players.
Yeah, these people make money off of video game footage, and it's as an industry, it should be it's professional respect. If someone used your footage from your thing to point out something, it would be nice to get a nod or a tip of the hat, so to speak, to you as someone who captured the footage. At the very end where the credit should be, mind you. But one of the things that I just researched a little while ago, one of the reasons why JonTron was under attack by Tom Schafer and a whole bunch of other people was he made an opinion about the presentation, and he was under fire for that because apparently white straight males can't think about equality or make their own opinions either. And that's...
Damn right.
Well, that's the thing.
Fuck white straight males.
I don't want to sound like I'm being bigoted or anything, but I want everyone to be equal too. Why do you have to put me in a box that says I'm not allowed to make an opinion about anything because I'm a straight white male? I want to be able to support everyone based on what gender they are, what race they are, what sexual orientation is. Why is it that I can't do that because I'm in that particular subset of people or group?
Because they don't actually want to be equal. They just want to have more power.
Well, not exactly, but not everyone.
Voice opinions, people. I
will say this. I'm not really too familiar with her stuff specifically, like her material or her videos, but I know I have been kind of following this as it's developed, and I've spent a lot of time over the last 10 years on the internet, and I've seen shit like this happen a million times, and it's pretty common, and it happens a lot, and it is almost never in any way related to the person or the message they're sending. And from what I saw with Anita Sarkeesian, was she said she was getting these death threats and she got forced out of her home. From what was actually presented to the public that we could actually see, it didn't look like there was a whole lot. She got phone. She had the one thing that she showed from Twitter where that one person was just saying all kinds of crazy shit. And she said she got a few phone calls. She never really specified how many, when, or for how long, or anything like that. And it's just to me it looks very much like standard old school 4chan raid, which
I think the problem is that's a standard, and that's the problem.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm not in any way excusing behavior. It's absolutely reprehensible, and it shouldn't ever happen. But I feel like the situation that was occurring was smaller scale than what it turned into, and it seems like it just exploded and rolled overnight simply because of who it was and what particular message she had.
Yeah.
And if it had been anybody else, because like I said, things like this have happened to other people for other reasons a dozen times.
Definitely.
If it had been anybody else for any other reason, this wouldn't have had the result it did. Nobody would have cared. Nobody would have said a goddamn word. This exact thing, there was an article I read the other day that was talking about this specifically. This exact same thing happened to Jack Thompson, that anti-video game lawyer from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And nobody gave a shit because he was an old white dude who hated video games.
Yeah, and he also talked about a direct correlation to violence in video games as well.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that's like, it's bullshit. And for gamers, now here's the question for all you lady and gentlemen out here that's listening, that's a part of the cast and the crew. If you
or
think,
neither.
Or, tomato, if you think a correlation between violence and video games are bullshit, how does this present the message to you now that all the representations and arguments that Anita made could possibly not have effect on, is treating a woman in an... I'm not saying this is behavior or good behavior, I'm just posing the question, is treating a woman or whoever in a video game when it comes to violence or whatever bad? Because there's no violence that correlates to video games and real people.
Well, it's media in general.
Yeah,
to be fair.
Well, she does.
I mean, it's not just video games.
She points it at. She makes the medium of her choice video games, though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Well, sometimes you got to narrow it down to get your point across.
Definitely.
Like, if you want to hit a certain audience, then you're going to have to narrow it down.
Yeah.
But it's better than doing all media, like all movies, music, videos, everything.
And there's a lot of it out there.
She picked something that she liked.
Yeah,
so
definitely. And if you're passionate about something, you should try to be a part of what you're passionate about, whether it be music, videos, or video games in general. I was just posing the question: how can someone with the belief that says there's no correlation between violence and video games, and then step beside Anita Sarkeesian with her arguments? Because in that mindset or ideology, you believe that if you're a healthy human being and have a sane mind, you can correlate the differences between fantasy and reality. And that's just sort of something I've gleaned from the current situation.
I think that also is more, it's that line, that difference between where on the one hand the violence and everything like that is more a crime risk area, crime risk discussion, I guess. Mm-hmm. And then on the other side of the fence, it's the entertainment discussion, where, for example, there aren't very many video games with women as a protagonist, and the whole point of video games is that they're supposed to be, this fantasy escape, and so they don't have the same opportunity to express that. So I think there's two very different distinctions between, the criminal aspect of it, of whether or not it is a crime simulator, a game is a violence causer, all this other stuff, and just the sheer entertainment media aspect of it.
And this isn't my opinion. I'm just posing a question to poke and prod at you guys to talk. But I also hate the one-dimensional characters. Like, she's the protagonist, but the only thing you know about her is a girl. Like, that should be whether it's a girl or it's their sexual preference or it's their race, that should be the least interesting thing about them. Why are video game developers copying out and not exploring more complex characters? So it has a lot to it has a lot to do with, like,
fuck you, Dishonored.
It has a lot to do with society and issues and stuff like that, but at the same time it's just crazy that these people don't explore those things,
I blame furry
it is
carrots.
Interesting. Of course, thank you for your carrots. But it is interesting in a sense that, I have a YouTube channel, of course, I've had it for a while, and I do Let's Plays where you can actually see me and my reactions, and I'm just kind of sitting next to the TV, and I can't tell you how many times I've gotten these strange messages of like, oh, your boobs must be so big, or I like your ass, and you can't even see anything like that, and it's just my face, and I'm like screaming in terror from Dead Space. So people have really strange imaginations too, which also gets a little like, I don't know,
crazy
it makes
and
people
creepy.
say stupid things.
Yeah.
And it's strange because like that a guy like that wouldn't happen to a guy video, but it would definitely happen to a girl video.
You'd be surprised.
Like how?
Dude, I'm pretty sure like on Facebook generally, there's like a lot of guys that would like random guys that don't know the person that they're commenting on. They'll randomly comment on photos and stuff just to be like, like, oh, you're super hot or whatever, and just creep on people.
Yeah.
Sexual harassment to an extent and everything.
I've
seen a lot of guys get that too, including myself. But generally, my Facebook is for not for random people, basically. So try to get rid of all those people.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, it's a very mucky discussion or subject, I should say. So I don't know.
It's because mucky. Ew.
Yeah. Well,
and which it shouldn't be.
Fight.
Yeah.
and I think it's
well, and here's another thing is, we're humans. We're very contradictory. We have
That's debatable.
a lot of flaws to us. We're not absolutes. It's not a world of black and white. There's a lot of gray in our world. You
and
can
yellow.
like one thing. Yeah.
China has a lot of people.
well, that's almost related to that. I think
And brown.
Yeah, but the point is, is that there's not a whole lot of like, you don't have to like, I'm 100% on this side, 100% on this side. You can be 60-30 or 60-40, whatever. My
60
math
and 30
skills
only make 90.
Yeah, I know. That's why I corrected myself, because my math skills are amazing. No, but I'm just gonna blame dyslexia. That's my math.
Yeah, dyslexia.
Yeah, hoorah. But
Yes, diseases. Let's justify them by being cool.
But
It's the emo phase all over again.
exactly. Oh yeah.
Hey, I love my dyslexia.
Yeah,
so.
same here. It's it's a blessing.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
It is.
No, I'm serious.
I'm better than you.
I'm very serious.
Yeah, same.
AIDS, I get to die fast, you faggots.
Whoa.
well, that escalated quickly.
Totally different. Yeah.
I mean, they should be treated equally. I mean, maybe AIDS a little more severely, but still.
They get to be treated equally, except for medically.
Yeah, medically is yeah. Yeah.
Was it that South Park episode
treat them
where
different then.
Cartman and Kenny get AIDS, but nobody gives a shit because
Everyone
cancer's the new
has
thing?
AIDS.
Yeah.
What?
There was a South Park episode where Cartman and Kyle got AIDS, and they went on this big quest to try to get it cured, and nobody gave a shit because it wasn't cancer, and cancer's the more popular thing now.
Wasn't the cure
That is
money or
so-
yeah,
something?
the cure
Yeah.
the cure was $200,000 blended and
Oh,
injected
man.
directly into their bloodstream.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Didn't they talk to Magic Johnson in that episode? They
Yeah,
were like,
Magic, Magic Johnson was the one who helped them figure it out.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh man. So there's just been a lot of newsy type stuff happening the last few.
It's been
last few
a
weeks.
very dramatic week.
Yeah, I brought a pizza home last night. That's newsworthy. An entire jumbo pizza from my work. Like they just gave it to me.
Did you eat it one sitting, or?
I almost did. There
Oh
was
my.
2 slices left. It was a lot of pizza.
Isn't jumbo
It's a
like
jumbo.
bigger
Punk
than
ass
big
bitch.
or large?
Bigger than large, of course. Yeah.
So that's ridiculous. I don't think
It
I
was
could.
it was a 20
It's big
inch.
size.
20 inch. Right?
Bow chicka bow wow. Bow chicka bow wow.
Mm-mm.
Are inches different where you come from, or?
You ever seen a 20-inch pizza?
Yeah, actually, it is
That was
frightening.
2 feet wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait, what?
What?
not.
50 feet wide? Wait,
I
what?
meant almost.
Oh, okay. Almost 50 feet wide. Got it. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one with poor math skills in this call, but God. I am? Damn it.
Let's see, they're female, so of course they're good at math.
Oh
He's
my
chill, so he's probably good
I
at
like how
math.
it's because I'm a girl. that I must be good at math. What,
You actually
what
are,
point
though. That's the
I mean,
thing. It
I don't
has
know how
nothing
that
to do
happened.
I'm
with
good at
it.
math
Yeah.
because I have like triple degrees,
Yeah.
not necessarily just because I'm a girl.
Yeah. Well,
But I think
I'm
it's
a
funny
picture
considering
learner.
how like I don't know. What
God,
anybody
just
else's
like a woman
experience
can't
was,
take a compliment.
but there's that.
Wait. Wait,
But
hold
the
on.
compliment was based on the gender, and not because I might just be an intelligent individual.
It was a sexist joke. Calm down.
Well,
Damn, girl.
Yeah, see, I don't know. There should be a line between, I'm glad we're all here, friends, joking, kidding around, but
Except Ray.
Except
we all know
Ray.
she hates us all.
yeah, she hates all of us.
But she's not talking.
She's still
Oh,
playing
do you?
I'm
Minecraft?
dealing with internet stuff.
Yeah.
What do you?
No comment. But video game news, I'm trying to think, there was something, I played some, on Xbox One, Warframe is free. It's a shitty game, don't,
been
if you
free.
have Xbox, don't do it.
Is it kind of? It reminded me
Okay.
of the old Xbox 360 game Quake Wars.
Yeah, and it sort of reminds me of Time Shift as well, which is kind of weird, the art style. So, I mean, it's pretty graphically, but their controls are just absolutely retarded. And
It's like Halo 4.
Halo 4 was good, though. Controls were fantastic and well-balanced, and I will fight everyone to the fucking end of the earth for that game. But more importantly, Warframe is terrible, it's glitchy. I
That's
think
why it's a free-to-play game.
well, still, there are plenty of other free-to-play games that I've played that are by independent developers that
Have you ever been on Steam? And just went
Steam's-
through random shit?
No, Steam's garbage. Steam is... There's so much
know.
filth you have to... there's a lot of great games, and it gives independent developers the chance to sell their game and make a living, but at the same time, there's no quality control. So there's mountains of shit everywhere. And you're like, oh, here's a shiny nugget of gold after wading through tons of shit.
Everyone likes gold.
Well, kind of sounds like our fan base.
Oh my God.
That's you guys. Suck it, you guys.
Sucks.
Luckily, I don't think they can hear him.
Yeah, did the stream go down?
Yeah, it's down.
Oh no, it randomly went down for no reason. Thank you, David.
I totally knew that. That's why I said it then.
Oh, okay.
First, totally on purpose. Wasn't
Yeah.
gonna diss our fan base.
I don't know.
It's still all recorded.
Because they won't hear it when this comes out later.
Like how it's turning
I'm
on
pretty
right
sure
now.
we have a lot more live viewers than we do have anything else ever.
Yeah. Hopefully it will be. Yeah, but
Wait,
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure that in one podcast we've had more live viewers than we have altogether in all the views of all our videos.
That's a
Online.
blatant lie.
No, no, it's
Is it?
definitely not.
We have 3,000 people in this chat right now.
What?
What?
We in total
3,000?
Yeah. In total.
I
I'm starting to be inclined to
think that
agree
was
with
kind of the
the
point he was
math
making.
skills comment. that
Listen.
came up a
I'm
minute
going to
ago.
explain myself,
Right now?
you motherfuckers. Listen.
I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, we have 3,000 total views on our YouTube channel, and he said in total, on all of our videos, we have more people in this chat than we do in our videos, right? So I'm like, oh, so we have 3,000 people in this fucking chat? It was smart. You guys should pay attention to the total
Not
view
this
count on
time.
our
I'm
goddamn
at the
YouTube
Barbara
channel.
cast. I'm at the Barbara cast.
Oh, fair enough. It's because we're cooler. And we're
But
from the
3,000
community.
in total? You're joking.
No,
many
I'm pretty
videos
sure we
do
have
we have?
more. We have I don't know. Let me take a look. Fucking.
We have to have 1,000 videos with 3 each.
No.
Aw,
You guys-
some
Wait,
credit
so-
now.
It's all thanks to what Waves do.
Well, we're putting out a video every 5 minutes.
Yeah. Give me a
Ah,
second.
that
You just
guy.
refresh the same page,
Yeah.
So
Talk
how many
amongst
people are in
yourselves
the
one.
Twitch chat right now?
Let me take a look at that as well.
God, we're supposed to come up with a conversation by ourselves.
Yeah, fucking figure it
no.
out,
How
you
do we
lazy
do this?
bastards.
Alright, there are other people in the chat who are freaking out about it. I know Ray wanted to talk about it to begin with. Let's talk about Minecraft.
Oh, guys, you know what's cool
I
about
haven't tried that
Minecraft?
yet.
The Xbox 360 version.
It's been out for a while.
And it hasn't gotten all these awesome updates. There's rabbits and there's
Those
mushrooms,
updates don't
everything
exist
now.
yet, obviously. If it isn't in Xbox Minecraft, it's not
Hey,
canon.
speaking of Xbox Minecraft, on Friday it's supposed to come out for Xbox One.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm super. You have no idea.
That
'Cause I can
so
finally
hard
play.
right now.
I can. Yeah, exactly. Can break a wall. But anyway, it's fantastic. I've given up my 360 to my little sister, so
Aww.
I mean, you guys can just get an Xbox One. Like, come on.
Yeah,
I've got
everyone
one, so I don't know
order
what
the,
And go bankrupt. Okay.
What? No, it's a
Yeah.
great console. Come on, nobody, help me out. No, you sell your 360 games.
Hey, but you know
devote
what?
your life.
Hey, in
Zach, you were
And-
doing the video game equivalent of the well, just go get a job. Like, why don't you just go get a job? Like, well, it can't be.
Can't be that hard.
and to be fair, on the game front, there are a lot of games coming out in the next few months.
Oh, I'm so excited for all of them.
Are there though?
I did
Are
the-
there?
I did
'Cause
the
I feel like
math.
every single day, there's games be like, oh, that's actually coming out in 2015.
That's
Now
true.
we
That
fucked
has
up.
happened a lot. I've already
Yeah.
lost like 3 games I was waiting for. But last time I did the math, and well, let me adjust it real quick in my head.
God, we're doing math again.
Wait,
Yes.
no, I can do
Oh,
this.
I believe.
So yeah,
Chris, I believe.
in the next
Brace yourself.
4 months, I'm planning on spending $760 on video games just for
You.
Xbox One.
You.
How about you just spend $200 and you send me the rest of it so I can buy an Xbox One?
hey, you
Can I
need
get
Because
on
it's my
that?
life and you can't tell me what to do, Dad.
Dad, you couldn't even go with the right gender.
Hey, don't
Mom,
be
damn it.
sexist.
I don't see genders.
Yeah, exactly.
A dad's a
Says
dad.
the guy who said that women are good at math.
That was
I think
me.
that
wasn't
was
me.
nobody.
That wasn't me.
I saw it.
You
was
can't even
I'm
tell who
sorry.
people are.
Do I
don't-
sound
you know
like
what?
him?
All men sound the same.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh,
I agree.
You suck.
Such a hate-filled podcast.
Oh, I have something just for this occasion.
What? I'm concerned. What is it?
Fuck you, kid. No. It doesn't say fuck you dot gif.
It says
Okay,
fuck
this
you
is
gift
actually a
dot
fail.
gif.
It says fuck you
Double gif.
You gift
dot
dot
gif.
gif. Awesome. I'm downloading
dot
it right
gif.
now. I'm not sure.
Hey, that's your new nickname. You are a gif dot gif.
Hell yeah.
Gift dot gif.
Well, obviously nothing's as good as
Furry.
No,
Furry
carrot,
No,
sorry.
you need the furry carrot.
Yeah, it's
Haha, you're a
so
no,
penis.
it's
main-
not the same.
It's the main
Yeah.
difference. It's a synonym. What the fuck? How could it not be?
Oh. Speaking about the Xbox One, my Xbox One's gonna have a terabyte of data, or a terabyte big hard drive.
So you're giving me your Xbox One, is what you're saying?
No,
I
you can
actually-
get your own Xbox One
I
with
actually
3
just
terabyte
bought
hard
a 3 terabyte hard drive for mine the other day.
drive. You gotta pre-order the
Magic.
Advanced Warfare special Xbox.
That's a lot.
It's
That's a lot.
$100.
Yeah, it's gotta be
It's
$100.
$100 extra, but you have to pay that up front, and then you go get it. It's $400.
It's not bad. I don't know. For a console that's gonna last me 10 years, or 8 years, or whatever.
You're gonna need.
I don't
that
know.
extra
Microsoft could fuck you over.
500.
Who knows?
You need that extra 500 gigabytes, dude. Believe me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy.
They'll make a slim version, and then you'll be so upset.
Yeah.
I'm
How
very
they make
happy
a
with
slim
the
version
current
of that?
Xbox.
You're
Who
gonna be playing
knows?
on a fucking tortilla.
The possibilities are endless. You know.
Yeah, technology.
The Xbox One tortilla.
Yeah. We're just gonna go with the
You're
tort
gonna
for
be able to
short.
roll shit in it.
The Xbox 2, they'll just go back up again. Start counting.
Oh, come on, that's at least an 8 out of 10.
That's at least an 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Post again.
10 out of 10.
I didn't even look at it.
Oh my. I can't find it, you guys.
Do I really want to put this on my desktop?
Do
Yes.
I?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not
Fantastic.
been, don't worry.
It's been sitting on my desktop for the last month and a half because I like it so much.
That's wonderful. You gotta.
You just were waiting for a chance to use
Yeah,
it.
it's
exactly.
Does it say
basically-
something about the GIF, or does it say something about you?
We all agree
It's,
it's
you know,
GIF,
both,
not
really.
GIF, right?
Yes.
We all agree. Okay. Good.
Fuck the creator.
Yeah.
It's peanut butter.
We're using the language bleh, fuck. Jesus, had a seizure there.
Ego 難しいね.
Yeah.
The
we're
wise words
using
of
the
Zach.
English
Bleh,
language.
fuck.
Yeah, you can quote me on that.
The linguistic
2014.
enunciations.
Yeah, precisely. Thank you, sir.
Fuck, bleh.
Fuck bleh. Fucking bleh. 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 No, but
Fuck 'em.
we're using
Fucking girl.
we're using the language rules and not his stupid rules. His rules can
What's
go
the
to hell.
language rules?
You pronounce G with a G sound. It's pretty simple. G, it's pretty awesome.
Oh, is that like a normal thing?
Yeah.
What about garage?
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure
Garage.
that's a thing for homosexuals.
See, I keep having this argument with.
How do you
with,
respond to that? Please respond to
And
that.
I
Mr.
don't know
Wartburg
how.
brings up quite appropriately giraffe.
Okay, fuck you.
Giraffe. It's a giraffe.
It's a giraffe. Okay.
How does he fit through the
Garaga.
neck hole? That's really weird.
No, there's two R's,
Sorry.
so it changes the sound of the G.
Yeah. See. Thank you.
What?
So bad. It makes sense.
Which of the two words I said has two R's?
Garage and giraffe?
Giraffe.
Neither of them do.
Yes, they do.
Giraffe has two R's. Garage does not.
You guys fail at English right now.
If garage had two R's, it'd be
What
great.
the fuck?
History.
History.
Hey guys,
Oh,
do you
let's
believe
do
in
that.
God?
Let's do that.
That's
I'll
how you
rock
fail
history.
silence.
A whole bunch of aliens landed on Earth. Okay. They cloned some
Can I have, like-
dude. Then they took the rib from
They
some
dropped off
dude.
Can I have
They're
like an
over in
America's Got
Germany.
Talent buzzer?
Okay, so we obviously know history.
Exactly.
That's one thing we're good at.
Yeah.
Hitler
Did you
founded
mix
America, so
Scientology with Christianity?
Yeah, I was gonna go for the aliens took the rib from that one dude they cloned and then made a girl and then they left. You know.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not Christianity.
Isn't there
that's
just a lot of
Judaism. That is
incest
Judaism.
Yeah,
that.
and then exactly. You see,
Lot-
Good
A
thing
lot
that's
of
not
soul
actually how it
scattering.
happened, or else human race would
Judaism.
not have actually been able to survive.
that was a highbrow joke, you guys. You should be grateful for what I just
Right.
did.
Highly debatable.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Good day to you, sir. I'm leaving now. Yeah. So I just
Hey.
cat. You can spell it with a K. You can spell it with a C. You can.
No,
can
you
spell
can't spell it with a
CH?
K. Just because
Can you spell it with a CH?
just because dumb
Character.
people choose
That's
to
a
spell it
chat.
with a K for names doesn't mean
That's-
it's
no, no.
right.
Well, for
Character.
French, that's cat.
No,
you
no,
spell
it's
with a
not.
CH.
Oh,
See, in
CH.
French
Yeah,
is
okay. I thought we were saying
French?
K.
Yeah. No, see, you know how I
We talk about the French.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Now,
slap you with
seriously
a
though,
baguette.
which
In
brings up
Japanese,
the next
it's
question:
nipple.
why are we listening to the French for anything?
Yeah,
No,
that's
fuck you.
very true.
Only one
Because
good
they
thing
have
came out of
croissants
France,
and-
sir, and that was Daft Punk.
Wine. Yes.
They were good until they worked with Pharrell Williams.
I actually had a really interesting conversation with a really old French guy at the airport a couple months ago.
How did
He
it
was-
go?
Cause he's a white foreign guy, huh? He
What?
talked funny. Were you laughing at the way he talked? Was that why it was interesting?
No, I was laughing when he told me that the French were fucking
You
stupid.
ethnocentric bastard.
No, it was this old French guy who went on a 10-minute rant about how he hated France because they didn't. And I'm using his words exactly. They didn't nut up and go with the Americans to Iraq.
Yeah.
He moved out of France because of that.
Okay, they also
Wow.
joined the wrong side of
Wow,
World War
he's
II.
kind
Yeah.
of crazy.
He even brought up World War II. He was like, he even brought up World War
It's a
II.
little
He
extreme.
just went on about how like America saved France. I thought I was talking to an American, except the accent was wrong. It was very confusing.
That's crazy.
America
It
didn't
is
say
despicable what
French.
they do. They saved us in World War II.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Am I
I
supposed
don't.
to be
was awesome.
offended?
I think I would have an aneurysm.
Most
if I
French
talked
people
about
hate
that.
Americans, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
I don't know about that.
That is not true.
bucking that trend.
Yeah, he is. Way to go, old dude from France. We love you. Yeah. They probably think that we're lazy, fat, and stupid,
I'm-
most other
That is
countries.
not true.
It's most of the world.
My dad's uncle in France is like 3 times the size of any average American.
I got the beer. References, guys. References.
And if you want to talk about alcohol, I mean, there's a type of alcohol that you can't make anywhere other than France, or else it's called something else.
we're talking about
What, most
absinthe
wine?
or wine.
I'm talking about I'm talking about champagne.
reals.
Yeah, you can't make champagne anywhere else, or else it's just white sparkling wine.
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit more specific here. Actual champagne comes from the city of Champagne
Yeah.
in France.
Very true.
It's not just in France; it's that particular city.
But
Otherwise,
it's
everything else is
still in
not
France,
technically.
I mean,
Yeah, but you're still if you're gonna get all like
That's
uppity
pointless.
in people's business about where you can and can't make champagne, at least be like full give the
Okay,
whole fucking.
you know
We're
what?
talking
No,
about
I will.
France,
Hold
not a
on. I will say
specific
this.
city.
I work in proximity to the wine industry, and let me tell you, those people, they're uppity about fucking everything. It's not just champagne, and it's not just because the French people are involved. Everything in wine is just taken way too seriously.
Because it's wine.
Yeah, it is. It's just it's fucking stupid.
They probably think they're a sport, don't they?
I don't know.
Wine
Grape
testing.
smashing with feet.
Wine
Is that how
testing.
you do it?
No.
I'm pretty sure those are
Oh.
farmers, not wine people.
Also, those people don't know how to make a website to save their goddamn lives, but that's irrelevant. Now we're getting into my
Tell us how
personal
you really
pet-
feel.
It's, I've got a list. Let's
So
not
hi,
do
Ray.
Oh, we doing it on psychology? now?
Let's
We're
not do
going
this.
Therapy?
Nobody wants this. However, I did
So
find
then-
some statistics, if anybody's interested,
Statistics on what?
on how the French people view the U.S. According to
Yeah, are these
Wikipedia.
accurate statistics? Or
It's
According
according
to
to a
Wikipedia?
CNN ORC international poll.
But it's on Wikipedia, so it doesn't.
But
even
it's
matter
not in
what it's
French.
from.
Well, why would it
So
be in
there you
French?
go.
It's on
Because they're
English.
French people. They should know. They should speak it in
What?
French.
What? It's a poll.
Wait.
Poll
People in
results.
French
Numbers
don't
aren't.
speak
Numbers
French.
don't have language.
I mean, was it in French or were they asking?
What is
you
it,
in English?
I don't know. It's the
001?
results.
You say numbers don't have language? They absolutely do. It's called binary and hexadecimal.
No, I mean I'm saying that's not what I meant. You know it.
Awkward silence.
Am I
I
fuzzy
blame
right
Ray
now?
for that awkward silence.
I
So this
can't
podcast has been brought to you by the number 7.
Are
what
we
I'm
Sesame Street now? What's going on?
Well, with a lot of other people's.
It's
I'm
considered
concerned.
a lucky number culturally.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Are you gonna tell us these goddamn statistics or
Oh,
not?
I don't
Like,
know. I thought nobody gave a shit because they weren't in French.
Just kidding.
Jesus fucking Christ. Here, according to a 2014 CNN International poll, 78%. It's Americans. 2013, 64% of French people viewed the U.S. favorably, increasing up to 75% in 2014.
Huh.
Ha! Told you
The
it
more
wasn't
you
true.
know.
So there.
I'm kind of surprised.
Stop
I'll
yelling
be
at me.
damned.
Stop
Hey, not yelling at you anymore was not part of the deal.
Well, I added
Yeah.
it in afterwards.
Wow, you're about to be surprisingly disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Beetle or
I have
Lucas,
low
how
expectations,
dare
luckily.
you promote a different podcast during this podcast?
You
Whoa,
son
whoa,
of a
whoa,
bitch.
whoa. Who's
Fuck
promoting it?
that. No.
I told you I hated you, faggot.
Shame on you. Well, okay, let's take it back a step.
We're supposed to love our dear people.
Wonderful.
listening.
Oh yeah, there are people debating
About-
everywhere.
About what?
Yeah, there were some big walls of text going down.
Yeah, it was
We'll have a
pretty
lot
interesting.
of emotions about feminism and
I-
IGN letters and things like that.
Yeah, you can feel
There are a
the
lot of emotions there.
Right in the middle of
crap
our
on
discussion.
everything. Yeah. Who do you have as an internet provider so we can?
It was like, boom, dead fish.
Yeah, we want to promote discussion. We love you.
Shadow. Silly. Shadow.
You silly noodle. God,
Okay, so back to awkward silences.
no, not that. I was gonna say something
So
to make it not awkward.
to break that, I guess, since nobody else has anything to say, I played The Sims 4, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Why is it
It was
And Sims 4 fans everywhere are rallying to find your IP address.
no. Hey, okay. Look, I will admit right now, Sims 3 was a guilty pleasure for me. I played the shit out of it.
But that's not Sims 4.
Sims 4 was disappointing.
For-
They went.
So was your review of Sims 4.
Hey now, why you gotta bring that up?
Do they still woohoo? That otherwise
No,
it's okay.
I mean that still happens.
Or do they call it banging yet?
No, they don't. They
They'll
still don't
never
have
call it
alcohol
banging.
either. They just call everything fruit juices and stuff.
Haha, fruit juice.
Why is this fruit juice getting me sick,
I mean, technically, I guess
wasted?
wine could be fruit juice.
I don't know.
Is this
actually.
fruit juice fermented?
Is this
It's-
Hey,
It's
who wants some
unspoken.
potato juice?
Is it? Yeah. Is it distilled potato juice? Because
Fermented
I
wheat
could
juice,
use some of
actually.
that right now. Wonderful.
Beer.
Tasty, tasty beer. I would
Beer's
love
good.
a fat tire right now, you guys.
That was the worst Homer impression I have ever heard.
Is that what that was supposed to be?
Hey,
Wasn't
if
me.
it came across as Homer, I'm pretty proud.
I thought it was like awkward breathing.
To be honest, I was taking a shot in the dark. I figured it was either a Homer thing, or you're doing the creepy kid from Hey Arnold, or you were dying. Those were my three options.
I was
All of them respectable.
I was going with a yawn. No, debating about alcohol in The Sims in the podcast.
Layers. We got them.
It's even worse.
The
Hula-
Form Thread podcast now relates to ogres.
Yep. We're appealing to every demographic.
Besides being green and ugly. Ogres, they have layers.
Yeah, they have layers.
Oh,
Did you
like
not
an
see
onion.
Shrek?
God damn it.
No, Bot, I'm right there with
That
you.
was- that
I'm
was
in your
too
camp.
big of a leap
Don't
for
worry.
us
God
to make on our
damn
own.
it.
Yeah, that took a while.
Hey,
Seriously, Shrek is too big for you?
That,
Tuesday.
it is 3 years too late for that to be an old reference.
Yeah, that's...
Have you seen the
Wait,
Shrek is
what?
Life, Shrek is
Oh,
Love, or
God,
whatever
yes.
video?
Shrek is
That's
Love,
the
Shrek
scariest
is
thing I've
Love.
ever seen.
Yeah, that was the
Wait,
creepiest.
wait,
Not to be
how is it
mentioned
too
on this
late to be an
podcast.
old reference?
It's
It's an
that old
ancient
that it's
reference.
extra old.
It's a
Yeah,
classic
It's
reference.
not that old. Old would be like, I don't know, talking about Caligula or
Are
something.
we talking about internet old, or...
I don't know. At what point does it pass being old and become historical?
Yeah,
Probably older than us.
fair enough.
Could start there.
It's
True.
like, there's like a 10 to 5 year line. Everything in 10 to 5 years. That 5-year cap right there is too old.
Well, you
Yeah,
just
he's
accept that you
talking
said
on
something
internet
completely
times,
invalid.
by the way, people. He's talking
No.
internet time, not IRL.
What?
I refuse to accept that, and I will fight for that opinion to the death.
Which death? What? What fight?
I respect that.
Yeah. I have guns.
No, it's a choice
I have
between
3
an
katana.
assortment of fish.
No, 4. 4. I have 4 swords.
I only have one. Well, actually, I have 2.
4
to be
swords.
fair.
I has
I
It's
know.
funny because I'm a Zelda fan.
It is funny.
You-
I have an assortment of
I wish-
World War II guns.
I wish there was an auditory version of face palming.
yeah.
There
You
is.
could
You have a
say
microphone in
baseball.
front of you. You could totally
You can go,
make
like-
it very obvious. That's
Or
what
it
you're
could
doing.
just be the heavy sigh.
Just what? Just the like that. Is that what is that?
It actually goes a little like this. It goes a little bit like this.
Yeah. Or it's just...
I could just sit here and hit myself in the head for 10 minutes until I pass
I
out.
like that one. Do that one.
The last thing you guys hear is my head smashing on the desk as I
You
fall
were
to the
like a
floor.
little girl in like a fucking show or something. Like, I like that one. Do that one.
Do that next.
Be like the background music to our podcast. There you go.
And that
The
is when you're
background
the
music,
queen.
me smashing myself in the face.
Little beat, you know, boom chicka boom chicka, you know.
It's gonna sound like you're fapping, but go ahead.
Just keep going, yeah. It'll be great.
You know.
I vote yes.
But yeah,
It's-
he'll
I
totally
don't care
sound
about
like
anyone
he's
else's
fapping,
opinion.
correct?
What? What's going... Wait.
We're totally gonna take that sound.
Yes.
I'm
On all of our
I don't know if I
desks.
can.
On
Yes.
all of our
Wait,
Wait,
desks.
we have
People live.
desks? I thought I was the only one that
Promptly.
had a desk.
I have a table, well, a kotatsu, but that counts.
I have something that's technically a desk, but it's covered in craft supplies right now.
Yeah,
I don't even
same
know
here.
where
I'm
people
sitting at
live,
a
much
desk.
less what room
sitting
of your
at my
house you
desk,
keep your
bitch.
desks in.
The desk room, obviously.
Yeah, you don't
Is
have
it the
a
third door on the
room
left or the
desk.
fourth?
Just search for
There's
a desk.
no
and you'll
door.
find it.
It's a
It's-
desk.
It's
There's drawers.
what if you have more than one desk? Then I'll just be really confused.
Then I'm just gonna have to make extra. You don't have to worry about it.
No,
Well, I
you just
am
make
worried about
extra
it. It's a lot
copies.
of
Come
work.
on.
There are expectations.
Can anyone
Isn't that
hear me?
what an
Just
office,
out of curiosity.
like, an office building is?
A room
Yes.
full of a bunch of desks.
God
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's like
damn.
You
where
bring
people
up a
work.
fun point.
It's not
What
all
is-
that
I don't
fun,
know what
but-
on earth is fun about an office building.
My office building is full of cubicles, which is essentially just a desk with 3 walls around it. Or if it's Google. Google is a fucking sweet office building.
Yeah.
They have nap rooms and slides. Like fucking.
Are the
I'm
walls
does
made out of
Facebook,
candy
right?
cane or something?
You know,
I
what
don't
if it's
know.
just like the most elaborate prank of all time, and in actuality, it's like the worst place in the world to work, but they
Oh,
don't let
gosh.
anybody at Google actually speak for themselves.
That would be,
So every time they
The
do an
absolute
interview,
worst.
it's just like, yeah, it's wonderful here. I love it.
yeah, that would
This
suck.
is where we put the slide at.
Hey,
It
guys,
goes
can you guys
past
hear
my
me
hopes and dreams. Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Yay! There you are.
I'm here. I'm back. Can you guys hear me?
But you kind of sound like Kyrie 27
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
I get, sure.
Yeah, but you kind of sound like a feminist now.
Do I sound better
Apparently
now?
he can't hear us.
No, I can
It's
hear
all
you.
back-
Feminists
backfired.
are not bad. It's just the extreme crazy Nazi ones are.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the
we
extremists.
can hear
in
you, but you're
general.
blowing out your audio. But
And
yeah,
there's just
what
seems like there's a wicked
Caro
delay.
me just said, I just skipped the number in your name. That's what's throwing me off. So you no longer have a number in the middle of your name.
Her name is Furry Carrot.
No. Yeah, it's like
Just
I
carrot.
hate that. If we're going back to this whole feminist thing, I hate that feminist has become. It has become a negative thing, and it's only this extreme like man hating, women need more power, not necessarily like there needs to be equality, but equality's in quotes kind of thing. That drives me fucking nuts.
It's the feminazis.
Which brings
that
me
are,
back
like,
to my
taking
original
over.
point about having to give up calling myself a libertarian.
We shouldn't have to change. Like, you shouldn't have to change the word because the meaning does not change. Like the original meaning of that
Well,
word
I mean,
does
but
not change.
when you're using
so.
words like that, like words that are intended specifically to represent a group of people.
That's what. Yeah. That's,
Do you plan on sorting out the feminists?
God. And
okay, but do you
Conservative feminists?
anyone that you
Liberal
know that would
feminists?
qualify as a radical feminist is the word radical never means anything good. So
Yeah, they're not
someone
gonna call
is actually
themselves a radical
They're not going to call
feminist.
it's like I'm a radical feminist. They're not going to fucking
no, they're
going to
say I'm just a regular feminist. Also, fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
yeah.
And like I said, it brings me back to what I said about having to give it like it's with words that are specifically intended to represent a group of people take on the meaning of the people who most represent them. And the fact of the
It's
matter
always
is
the people who are the
most the
loudest.
most vocal people are usually douchebags because they don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. But you still shouldn't change the name. I mean, like, for me, like, I always call myself a feminist just because, like, I want to show that feminism is not crazy so much. You know? I mean, it's just normal people
But
wanting rights.
but
that
the
are
problem
equal.
is
You actually
that, like,
sound pretty crazy to me right now.
I know, thank you.
the problem is that it's like it's the nature of language that it's going to change. The words are going to change meaning based on connotation, and it's no matter how much you continue, like unless more people do what you do and try to specifically go out and make a point of representing themselves as not crazy people and call themselves feminists.
Well, I mean, you have to do that, you know? I mean, like, I do that with, like, any sort of mental health stuff, or, like, being an American in Japan, I had to do that. Like, it's a lot of, but you still have to do it. If you don't do it, no one's going to do it, you know?
Yeah.
It just comes down to what you just need to stand as firm as you can without being too obnoxious, but just being kind of a little bit humble, but still getting your point across, which is it's a hard line. The line is very thin, and it's hard to not cross over
A feminist
and sound
talking
like
about hard
crazy.
lines.
It's hard to not sound crazy. So
No, I'm just
you gotta
cynical.
balance it well. Yeah. Whoa,
Oh
Zach.
my
Zach
God,
is in a
someone's
waterfall.
Audio is going fucking nuts. What was that?
Zach decided
Stop
to take the podcast
pissing
to
on
the shower
the
with him.
microphone.
That's
Take the
Zach's
microphone out of
opinion?
the
Okay.
fryer. Are we alive?
I think we're good.
Did we make it through
We
the
made
storm?
We made it through.
We made it.
Did
Worse
we
than
survived the
podcast that used to be on
Sharknado?
the toilet. Jesus.
Ah, Sharknado.
Ah,
Ruins
see, that
every
just-
conversation.
Yeah, fucking
Sharknado ruins everything.
yeah.
Yeah. a lot
Do
of
we really have
sharks.
nothing else to talk about except for the same, like, two things? Fucking feminism and Minecraft and...
I don't
Yeah.
like because
That's
every
it?
game that's supposed to be coming out keeps getting pushed back.
Hey,
So
Destiny
it's like,
comes
okay,
out on
well, we're not
Tuesday.
gonna
Destiny's
okay.
coming out soon. It's gonna be so awesome.
Awesome! It comes out soon. Has not come out yet, so no one can say anything about it.
I played the beta, so you know there's that. I guess it was
Yeah,
fun. You know,
it's gonna be awesome. Got it pre-ordered.
Yeah.
Gonna get my awesome
Yeah.
new speeder.
yeah.
Speeder thing. It's definitely a speeder. It's not
Yeah,
a fucking car.
I pre-ordered the digital collector's edition. I'm like, hell yeah! It's already installed on my Xbox.
What comes with the digital collector's edition?
The same extra stuff that like the special collector's edition does. Yeah, the Sparrow and the one.
Fucking
okay over
fix
there,
your
Zach?
goddamn
What are you doing,
audio.
man? What
Are
are
you gonna
we can
describe?
hear
Are
you.
you
Kind
gonna
of.
describe what you're jealous of, or are you just gonna announce
Because
that
I
you're
am
jealous?
jealous.
He's jealous
end.
of the rain.
Guys, I am happy.
I had a feeling.
Being happy is a
What?
good thing.
You're happy.
Unless
you
you're a
have feelings?
feminist, because that means something bad just happened to society.
I have no idea what's going on.
You're just gonna ride that. You're just gonna ride that dead horse, huh?
I just got fucking stuck in a hole in Dark Souls. That's pretty fucking fun.
And there goes Zach again.
So win is what? You're gonna explain what win
Are you
is?
gonna finish a
what?
thought?
Did you fail public speaking as well?
We failed a lot of subjects apparently altogether as a group.
I would love to listen, but
I
you can't
think-
even talk.
I think part of the problem. I think he's lagging, which is just making this all the more entertaining, because he pauses to let us talk and then pauses an extra 10 seconds. Oh, that's gonna be great.
So I'm entirely confused as why there's invisible paths in Dark Souls when everything's supposed to be like logical and shit and like supposed to make sense. But no, this fucking walkway's invisible. Okay, go on. I'm just really confused as to why the fucking walkway's invisible. I'm sorry.
I think we dropped Zach again, so we should just not wait for him to say anything
Yeah.
interesting.
When was he saying anything
And
interesting? He
he's
was here
gone.
anyway.
Ayo!
But tish.
I'm getting everyone tonight. So who's Lucas?
He's trying.
I don't trust it
So who's Lucas?
due to technical issues.
Chaos.
Chaos like
As
mana.
a, your name.
Yeah, no, but so, yeah,
Wah,
with all
wah.
the technical difficulties and whatnot, that's probably a good plan.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Unfortunately.
And then
And
that
now you're
happens.
gone
God
again. All right.
damn it. God damn it.
Wait,
With
can I point
that-
out that before the podcast he was... fuck. He is an expensive mic, but it
Fuck.
sucks because mine's better. Bye, Get Blue.
Oh yeah, Simi.
Wait, are we really? If we're gonna be done right now, TJ's gonna kill me if we don't do some kind of wrap up, like pimping our shit.
Yeah, maybe we should do that.
Oh, but she knows.
Well, you
I'm
can
sorry,
record something
TJ.
after the fact and then just,
No, or if we're gonna do something after the fact, we'll just copy and paste,
Just
something that
patch
he
it
said
all together.
previously.
So, thank you everybody for joining us in Twitch. If you want to follow us on Twitter at the forum thread. You can find us on YouTube where we put a lot of our podcasts and our gaming videos. Look for us on YouTube, the forum thread. You can find us on Facebook, of course. You can like us and follow a lot of our events and stuff like that. And SoundCloud, of course. You can email us at Yahoo at the forum thread at yahoo.com. Yes, you can find us on Yahoo, of course. You gotta yell Yahoo on top of a mountain real quick. And then you can also like us on Twitch. You can just click that follow button.